What's happening, guys? Willie here at the Great Outdoors, and I would like to welcome you to intro number 10. That's right, number 10. You've been with me for 9 others. You just didn't know it. So if we get through this one, what a great day it'll be. Anyway, the camping season is right on top of me, and I mean it's literally on top of me. I can feel the weight of it on my shoulders. It's coming. It's almost here. So I've shown you a couple of things that I have already bought for this camping season. I had my tent from last year that I unfortunately didn't get to use, which we will be using this year and get a chance to get that thing out there. And I showed you my little Coleman Cascade cook stove. Now, a couple of you asked, why did I go with a single burner stove? And mainly because of size. And I don't really need a dual burner setup like the old Colemans of yesteryear with the little 2-burner and the little knobs and the green, the whole thing. I just didn't need that. I just didn't feel it was necessary for me. 1 burner's fine. I can cook my eggs, my sausage, my bacon, my pancakes, hamburgers, hot dogs, steak, whatever I want to cook will be perfectly fine with that 1 burner. Plus 2 burners means, well, you're going to go through the doggone propane faster. That's right. I know you only have to use 1 burner at a time, but then you got half a stove that you didn't need, which brings me back around to that 1 burner thing. Did you follow me? Well, good. Now stop following me or I'll have you arrested. The other alternative to cooking has always and will always be open flame. That's right. Making a fire pit. Got to have some wood, got to have some matches, got to have something to help you get that thing lit. Now there's all kinds of you out there, I know, that you got these little fire starter scrapey things and you're gathering up your little fuzzy whatever's from a stick or a log or whatever, and you're scraping when you're doing this. Okay, well, I'm not into all of that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like to do it, I enjoy doing it, but when I want to cook, when I want to eat, I want something that I can throw down, get that fire going, even if the wood's a little bit wet, a little bit moist. Maybe it's some wood that the camper before you left behind. Maybe you drug it out of the woods yourself. Because these days you can't really bring your own wood into the campgrounds. There's a lot of campgrounds that don't think very highly of that. Because there's some kind of South Scandinavian, Nova Scotian Hellgrammite that lives in that wood, and you've brought it into town now, and it's going to kill everybody's ferns. Whole town, no ferns. All because of you had to bring your own wood in. But in order to keep that from happening, you do go to the woods, or you do tend to get some wood that maybe somebody left behind. It could be a little bit wet and a little bit hard to light. My buddy Ben at the Semper Gumby channel sent me these Blackbeard fire starters. That's right. They're little fuzzy white things that you can basically start a fire with. Now, I haven't used these yet. Ben sent these to me and he said, you need to try these. These things are awesome. Give them a shot. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about these things. And they got a little motto written right on the front here that simply states, start a fire anywhere, anytime, any condition. Waterproof, odorless, non-toxic, easy to ignite, and extra long burn time. I mean, who wouldn't want a pocket full of these? Proudly made in the USA. There are some other things about this that that are actually very intriguing to me, and you don't see this very often. So I just figure I'll read this to you real quick and let you be, the deciding factor. Windproof, waterproof, quick ignite, made in the U.S. with U.S. materials, odorless, non-toxic, handmade, lightweight, easy to use, eco-friendly, 8 minutes of burn time from one plug, and a 30-year shelf life. You know what's depressing? Is that these things would still be sitting on the shelf ready to go when I'm dead. I'd only be 85. I can make it to 85. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out in the backyard here and I'm going to set up, I have a tripod set up out there that's a grill that I got from Ozark Trail. And I think it would be a great chance to use these fire plugs by Blackbeard that Ben sent me and just see how they work out, Let's get everything set up in the backyard and see if we can't start us a fire out there and cook us something. So here we are out here in the yard. We're going to go by the directions here. Yes, that's right, I'm going by the directions. Let's get one of these out of here real quick. There you go, that's what they look like. Looks like a candle, almost like a candle wax. Now, work plug back and forth twice. I mean, they're giving you the actual, okay? Work plug back and forth twice. 1, 2. There we go. Work the fire plug in a circular motion until it breaks into 2 separate pieces. In a circular motion until it breaks into 2 separate pieces. Okay, there we got our 2 separate pieces right there. Apply a spark or flame to the frayed side of the plug. Okay, my lighter is lit. I'm sure you can see that. And that thing immediately lit. Now let's put it down here. See that? Immediately. Alright. Now this is a pretty big fire spot here I got going on, so I probably could have used 2 more of them, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab 2 more of them real quick. But I was going to get 2 more of them, but I don't feel like I need it. That's pretty doggone impressive right there. Man, I'm not kidding you. Now I'm going to throw 2 more in here and 1 on this side over here just to help catch it quicker. And not burn my fingers in the process. Man, that stuff catches fast. I mean, that catches real fast. I don't know if you noticed that or not. The hair on my knuckles noticed how fast it caught. So guys, two of those little plugs, those little tiny fire plugs I ripped in half, 4 small pieces that probably were a ½ inch long. Got my fire going, got a good fire going. So if you guys are looking for some dependable fire starters, check out Blackbeard fire plugs. They have a kit, for example, I think you can get with a lighter and plugs and a bag and whole 9 yards. I'm more of a kit guy myself. I like to have everything in its little place so that way I know it's there when I need it. So I might check out that kit of theirs. But Blackbeard fire plugs. I'd like to thank Ben from the Semper Gumby channel for sending these to me. Very dependable. Give them a look-see. I think you'll be happy with these. Waterproof, odorless, easy ignite, extra long burn time. Made in the USA with a shelf life of over 30 years. 30 years. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Check out Blackbeard fire plugs. Going to sit down now here and enjoy my fire.